For sale at Boyd's Brass is this Yamaha 891 triple French horn. This is the first triple horn I've had here, and it's really exciting. I've enjoyed getting to this horn. It's pretty awesome. It's definitely got its own characteristics as a player. It's a really good player. It's got a sweet, sweet sound. It's very even on all sides of the horn, which I was impressed with. I was kind of expecting different timbre colors for each side, but no, it's very even. Again, it's unlacquered. It's very beautiful. It's been very well cared for. There's hardly any dents or dings in this horn. It was owned by a professional player, always very well cared for, cleaned on an annual basis, and really is just a fantastic instrument. I did an entire practice session on this horn, and it's just great. I really loved it. One thing to know about this horn is a very adjustable horn. You've got adjustable trigger mechanisms for both the F alto side and the B flat F side. That's very nice. I found I actually adjusted it to my hand size so I could practice on it and test it out. Very easy to adjust to exactly what I needed. I've got pretty big hands, so that's pretty good. You've got a tunable lead pipe here, so you just undo this nut and the lead pipe tunes. So that's handy. You've got, of course, the three sides of the horn. So here's the F alto, B flat, and F side of the horn. So there's a lot going on here. Of course, you have an adjustable flipper here, which to me looks stock. I'm not sure if it is, but it looks stock to me. Of course, the horn's unlacquered, which is really nice. There's only a couple little dings I was able to find. So if you come right here, there's like a dent here. Oops, something happened there. Definitely not a big dent at all. It's definitely not affecting the playability of the horn. The screw bell is perfect. It's got a nice sound to it if you flick it. It's got a good resonance there. If you come to the back side of the horn, you can see that they got a lot going on here too. So you've got your F alto side trigger here. It's running this real tall rotor. You got your B flat F trigger here, which is just like your normal Geyer double horn. Comes down here to the change valve down here. So basically, the triggers cannot be used in tandem. So if you're using the F B flat side, you're only going to pull this trigger. But if you want to use the F alto side, you will pull the F alto trigger, which is the SPAC rotor, and it completely disengages this. So you can do anything down here, and it's not going to do anything. So I currently have the horn standing in F basso. That I did change that actually from what the horn came to me as, because I wanted to practice on it, really get to know the horn. Very, very, very easy to switch to standing in B flat. You just pop this whole mechanism apart, pop that screw out, switch it to the other side, restring it real fast, and boom, it's in standing in B flat. Couple things to know. Here's your third valve slide is actually this guy here. For the F alto side, I got to get my terminology correct. And here's your F alto tuning slide. Here's your main tuning slide. So everything does go through this except for when you've pulled the trigger here for F alto. So this is your F basso tuning slide, or I should say this is actually your B flat tuning slide, main tuning slide on a normal Geyer. And here's your F tuning slide right here. And again, you can adjust everything by tuning the lead pipe as well, which is real handy. The valves have perfect compression. There's really no issues there. The horn looks great. It's got that even patina, which I like a lot. Screw bell is in great shape. Really, this is an amazing horn overall. It's a fantastic player. Somebody's really going to find a good horn in this. Just looking overall, you can see there's actually a tiny dent there. Not sure where that came from, but of course it's not bad at all. Not affecting anything. So really, this is a fantastic used triple horn. I should mention that I have serviced this horn completely. All the valves are aligned. It's clean. It's ready to play out of the box. So no issues there. So you can expect to be able to play this horn as soon as it arrives. Here's this horn in its case. It fits perfectly. Obviously, this is the original case that I'm sure came with the horn. You've got several things going on with the case. You can pop this, and you've got a spot for books or whatever. It's a pretty nice case. It's a bit heavy. but it's nice. The bell fits here fine. This horn actually comes with the original owner's manual. I think that's kind of cool. And you've also got a Yamaha rotor oil and grease in the bag here. And unusual for me, I usually don't include a mouthpiece, but you've got the original Yamaha 32 C4 mouthpiece coming with this horn as well. And just because it's all original with the horn, there it is for you in this package. So this really is quite a nice horn. It's got a lot of versatility, and I think it's definitely worth every penny of the price. It plays very well in every register. All the sides of the horn sound even, and I'll demonstrate that here in a second. The things to know about the horn is just because it's a triple horn, it's pretty heavy. So in my I did a full practice session on this horn. I loved every minute of it. A lot of fun. I did find that my left arm got tired because I'm used to playing just a normal double horn, which is a good pound or two lighter. That said, this isn't something, it's not so heavy, it's not bearable. I definitely could get used to this horn if I were playing it on a regular basis. It's got a really, really sweet sound. And like I said, that sound is even in on all the sides of the horn. So it's got a nice low register. It's got a nice middle register. It's got a great high register, of course, with that high F, the F alto side. So a few things that I've heard about this horn in researching it, read about it, is that it's an overall stuffy horn. I actually personally don't find that to be the case. It definitely has some resistance, but it's generally a fairly free blowing instrument. The F side is fine, plays great, like I don't have any trouble with it. The B flat side feels nice. Then the high F side is very responsive itself. So yeah, I would say it's a little bit less responsive than my Steve Lewis Geyer horn, the double that I play on a regular basis. I have an Alexander 103 that I've been playing around with. It's a little bit less responsive than that. It's probably due to the weight of the horn, but it's still a very responsive instrument, and for how I play at least. The mouthpiece I'm currently using with it is a Hauser San Francisco 1402, just the one I play on a regular basis. I think that is a great match for this horn. So, you know, yeah, different players play different ways. For me personally, this actually works very well. It's not a terribly stuffy horn. It's got some good resonance. And I think definitely if I played it a bunch and got used to it, like, it would be totally fine. I could definitely daily drive this instrument if I was looking for a triple. But I do think overall, don't think low of a triple because you've heard it's stuffy. For me, somebody who's pretty largely built, I'm a big guy, this is like actually a great horn. So if that's you and you're looking for a triple horn and you don't want to bust the bank paying like $25,000 or whatever, like this is totally maybe the best triple horn you can get at the price. Yeah, so what better to perform on one of these horns than maybe Pavon, which has that high soft solo in it, or maybe some Beethoven. So I'm going to go ahead and play a couple extras on here and then demonstrate the low, mid, high register for you so you can hear what it's like. So as you can hear in the Pavon there, it's got this great high register. It's also a smooth horn. A lot of horns, I may have discussed this on my channel in a little bit. I haven't discussed it a lot, but a lot of horns have like clicky notes kind of. This horn seems to be really smooth overall, which I'm very impressed with. So here's the low register of this horn. great low horn player yet. I'm working on that. But it definitely speaks of a good low register. The middle register is very, very smooth, very even. So then, of course, the high register of this horn really sings because of this F alto side. So who do I think would be a good match for this horn? Basically, if you're a professional player and you find yourself playing a lot of high stuff, definitely this. This is a good option for you, at least to consider. It makes security in that register much better. If you're a student, if you play a double horn currently, maybe you're wanting to pursue first horn playing, or high horn playing at least, like this definitely would be a great first triple. A lot of principal players in orchestras play triple horns, and this is one of the best triples you can get, and certainly maybe the best one at the price that I'm offering it at. So it's a great horn overall. Also, community players, if you're playing a bunch of high horn or whatever and you want a triple horn, definitely good for that. Basically a horn that does it all. Like, this is definitely a great option. Check it out at boydsbrass.com.